Hello, it's Dax Prime. This is our Assassin's Creed Brotherhood video and commentary. This is the match that from 10 years ago, back in 2012, when my clan, Synchronizing Asians, was first recognized.
I mean, he used to even have it on his profile.
Pretty much dominated.
I mean, I know you would think like, oh,
Round one. As a team, your objective is to assassinate all members of the assigned target team.
On Xbox. So, this is myself, Citizen War, Analogous Prune, and Prince Ball, versus 4 players, I'd say, of Latin American descent, GSK 666, Ran Assassino, a Spanish Killer, and TDA Ragnarok. So, this match again was almost 10 years ago. This match was recorded. I apologize for the stutter in the video if there's a little bit. This was actually a video that shouldn't, by all rights, not even be able to be published because the recording track, the time that goes along with the track, it didn't sync correctly. So anyway, I'll just simply say that it was not able to be salvaged conventionally. But thanks to the miracle of Bandicam, I managed to screen record the entire match, so you can actually see what happened, even though the audio of the actual match cut off as soon as the glitch happened. So anyway, we're going to commentate over this video. When we played Manhunt back in the day, it was for keeps. There were no formal rules for using, knife or disguise only on offense and certain abilities for defense. No, we just went for it. In public Manhunt and in a clan Manhunt, anything could be used, any ability, any tactic, any play style, it was all good. So in this match you're going to see we're going to use smoke, mute, crackers. They do the same thing in their round. Again, no holds barred. So here we go. As the only rule was to win. There was a lot of people that would probably object to this on maybe PS3 or players that are used to playing a certain way, offensively, defensively on Manhunt. But this is a real match. This is not where you're limited to a certain ability or certain knife disguise. I mean, you can use everything in both rounds. And if you want to point starve, you point starve. If you want to go for for stuns all the time, you can do that too. This is a totally ruleless Manhunt, where the only rule and the only goal is to win, no matter the cost. I decided to publish this now, because as you know, there's only about 2 weeks left in the game at this point. We have exactly 12 days, 15 hours, 57 minutes as of this recording to play ACB, and then that's it. Then the game's going to go offline forever. So, I encourage you to watch this video. If you have any interest at all in ACB or playing it, now's the time. You got 2 weeks left, basically, before the servers shut down forever. And this great game that I've enjoyed for over a decade now passes on to who knows. I mean, maybe there's a chance to resurrect it. Maybe there is hope that eventually some way is found to turn the servers back on after Ubisoft is done. But honestly, I'm not holding out hope. So that's why I want to get into just talking about sort of my channel, what my channel has been about for the past 12 years now, where we go from here. I have a lot of recordings. I have lots of videos in my archive. I can continue to publish videos weekly if need be. It's really up to you, the viewers, if you want me to. If you want me to continue to pull videos from my archives and publish them after the game goes offline, I can do that. Again, I will be playing as much as I can over the next 2 weeks to try to load up my archives as many videos as I can make of every mode, of Wanted, of Manhunt, Assassinate, of Escort, of Chest Capture. There's so many great modes and so many great ways to play this game. I'm truly going to miss it. But as I say in my profile, all good things must come to an end. And after 12 years of great ACB, of really enjoying the game that has changed my life, I can't tell you how many people, like a citizen, is still one of my best friends, Captain Grimace, Loani. These are some of my core friends that I've made over these last 12 years that are long-term friends that I can count on and talk to well after the game is over. And I think when it's all over and the server's shut down, it is those people, those players, those friends that you've made over this last decade that you're going to remember most about the game and about the fun that you had and the good times. I'm going to miss the scrims, the private matches. A shout out to Suze Red, one of my friends who used to, I call her the scrim maker, because she would invite literally anybody that loved this game into Manhunt, public Manhunt, with as many players as she could every weekend to play the game, to enjoy it, and just to have fun. No politics, no arguing, just enjoying the game, getting together, and playing the game as a community, which is the way it should be. I still remember when I first read about this game way back in 2010. I think it was in Game Informer, one of the video game magazines they had back then, where it was just on page. It was just a concept on paper. It was simply you and a bunch of other players are all in a match, which a bunch of other NPCs, and no one could tell anybody apart. And you need to try and get a kill, well, not getting killed, stealthily. And that concept of being able to hide amongst the NPCs and blend in and disappear, and then try to kill your target while being hidden, so you don't get caught and killed by somebody else. I thought that idea, that concept, was brilliant. I've never seen anything like it in any video game I've ever played up until this point. And although how the game was executed and how it turned out was not quite as what I hoped it was, that original concept and idea was groundbreaking. I had gotten so bored with all the typical first-person shooters that you see. And I wanted something different. I wanted something original. I wanted something unique. And Assassin's Creed, for the last decade, has been that respite. It's been that haven, and it's been that game that is unique, different, and original. And I'm really going to miss it. I really can't put into words what a shock it's going to be on September 2nd when I try to turn this game on and it's not there anymore. I'm going to be playing the game through August 31st into September 1st that night. I'm going to try and play it until we literally can't play it anymore. Anybody that's watched this video, I encourage you to join us. I encourage you on any platform, on PC, on PS3, on Xbox. That night, get on. If you can't, that's fine too, but please try and make an effort over these last 2 weeks to get on and enjoy this game. Play the game, have fun with the game. And most of all, enjoy the people. Enjoy your friends that you have played this game with for, again, the last decade. Enjoy their company, enjoy their companionship, and just have fun one last time. Because when it's gone, it's gone. And when that happens, I'm going to probably have to move on too. I'm going to probably officially retire from the game. And I was never much of an AC4 fan. I'm sure I'm encourage you that still play AC4 to keep playing it, enjoy AC4, AC Unity. But my time in Assassin's Creed multiplayer is going to be done at that point. So I want to ask my viewers, kind of where should I go from here? Should I'll just keep publishing archive videos, or do you want me to think about other games for me to put on my channel? I know that's a shock. I know that's the last thing I want to do, but I need to start thinking about the future of this channel after ACB, and where we're going to go from here. If for those that have ideas about what I could do after ACB is done, in terms of games and commentary or content I could put on my channel, I'm all ears. Please post in the comments your thoughts. I'll read them. We'll discuss them together and decide from that point path forward. Anyway, as you can see, we won that match handily, and all 4 of them quit. But that's how it used to be back in the day. And then we would just do that match after match all evening. Hope you enjoy this commentary. Max Prime out.